Good evening, human creatures. I'm sorry for being a bit late. Well, we're probably in the final act of this game, and so far I do like what the Romhack does. I wasn't thinking I was going to like, kind of turning this into a, wouldn't call it first-person shooter, but almost like a shump that moves around a lot, more so than usual. So far I am liking the direction it's taking, and it makes leveling up in this game a whole hell of a lot easier. I'm not gonna lie, Crystalis is not known for its up close and I guess you could say melee combat, but so far this does a good job at replacing it. That much I will say. That song is Midness theme, 8-bit rendition, beautiful too. Let's get back to it. Nothing like a good old-fashioned bear. Get that fellow off the screen, replace him real fast with something more beautiful. That is from Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter, for those who don't know. I watched it a few weeks ago and liked it. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, I see you do, Nat. Help me with names. What kind of names you needing help with, Nat? I'll try my best. I'm not really good at it, but I can guarantee I'm not going to name something Hambone. So what kind of names you got going? Remember the gray and white kitty? I got a few names to give her. Oh, see what you got going on. Nope, nope, wrong hole. Stay away from me, little puddle. Oh, don't even have to switch over. I thought you named her Hades, I really did. Which is not a bad name for her. Now, what am I doing? Oh, was it another kitty you had that you named Hades? Let's try this direction this time. I don't think it leads to a dead end. I think I might need flight for that. Yeah, I'm gonna need flight. I think I'm in the wrong area. Come on. Fuck. Get rid of you now. Means I'm meant to go with magic here. Yeah, I was thinking Pepper, Morticia, Miku, Marlene, Drusilla, Sandra. Huh. Oh, Morticia's a good name because it is in drab colors. But I'm biased, of course. Pepper's not too bad. Marlene, and getting my ass head here. Yeah, it is, because they all are pretty good, except for Miku. That's not like some weeb shit. And we can't have weeb shit in cats' names now, it's just the law. You need to abide. That wouldn't be too bad of a name, I guess. Like, Nat, I gotta ask, just for, you know, just out of pure curiosity, who's Miku? What anime is he from? Let me tell you where I got the names from. I already know where we got one, so let's see what you got the other one from. Oh, fuck you too. Holy shit. Leave me alone, butterflies. Yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning house. I'm not gonna lie, the platforming in this does kind of just remind me of Mega Man 1, where the second you get anywhere near a ledge, you just drop like a fucking sack of potatoes. Right, found the sword. Pepper, Ivy, Pepper from Micah, Daisy, Morticia, Morticia Adams, Miku. God damn it, how did I know? Atsune Miku, Marlene from Marlene Midnight. I have no idea what the hell that is. Drusilla, character from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, fucking weirdo. Cassandra Peterson, and hopefully I pronounced his last name, but Milani, Nurmi. That last one sounds familiar. Nuh-uh. I'm not the one who's weaving out my cats, Nat. And I think I fucked up. I'm gonna head back into town. And back to Chiron. I don't know. It's kind of, for me, it's between Pepper and Morticia, but you name it what you want. Cassandra, I work with 2 Cassandras. You guys realize I don't have the ball of lightning, right? Alright, let's try it, I suppose. 300, you fucking shysters. There we are. I think you can get, do Strom hearing and convince one of his friends to give you something, if I remember right. No, not Strom, it's Aki. If I remember right. I know what awaits me too. Oh, hey Robert Douglas, how are you doing? It's not too bad. Just chilling and killing right now. I have to warn you, it's going to be a short one right now because I didn't get home till a little bit late. It's been pretty damn good. So far, no accidents. At least hopefully not when I return here in a bit. How's your day going? Chilling and killing? I couldn't think of a better word for it than what I'm doing right now. I bought work boots and I should have just paid attention. So here we go. No work tomorrow, so 4-day weekend. Hell yeah, man, enjoy it. Oh yeah, if I had twin dogs, I would name them Dipper and Mabel from Gravity Falls. Nat, you own too many animals. I am Motto. It's not Mito, it's Motto. I destroyed those silly wise men against the Emperor. You will now join the people of Chiron. I think Dipper and Mabel are good names for twin dogs. Come on. Oh, give me a fucking break, dude. Yep. Don't think of you won. Don't forget that we still have, Oh yeah, no, Crystalis has a really good OST. In fact, I'm surprised they butchered it so much in the Game Boy Color, but man, is it really good. Especially the cave battle. Even some of the more peaceful themes in this game is really good. It's a goddamn shame this game never got its proper sequel, because it really does deserve one. But then again, kind of wraps everything up, so I can see why not. But fuck, that's never stopped a movie studio or a game exec from destroying something. I now pronounce you Morticia Kitty. I couldn't think of a more appropriate name. Ball of Thunder. Don't worry, I'll manipulate him to giving it to me. Now it's time to name the other black cats. Now you got like 50 of them hanging around your house. But this would have made an excellent sequel with SNES graphics even, or even Sega Genesis if they wanted to go that weird with it. And give it to another console, like it would have been fucking great. I'm not saying that the one for the Game Boy isn't that bad. It just kind of breaks my heart what they did with it. I think it's you. Nope. Mario Fireball noises. That would have been interesting with it, as they would have expanded, because I see the idea that they're trying to build with this on this game, and I really would have liked just to see something else happen. Someone converted Mega Man 4 into SNES a few years ago, buffed it. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on a few playthroughs, and I'm not lying. If there's anything that's going to get me to play Mega Man 4, it's probably going to be that. And I might have to wait on this. Let me hit the hay. I'm really liking to see where people are starting to make ports like they did with Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask is getting one, or I think has already got one. They're really starting to kind of lean into it, which makes me very happy. Give me a video game that you hate but everyone else loves from the 80s. Oh, you gotta let me stew on that one, Ned. If I had to give you one off the top of my head, I'd probably give you... Contra. I don't outwardly hate Contra, but by no means is it one of my favorites on the system. With that saying, I do respect Contra. I think I'm going the wrong way here. I just never could get into it. Like, I didn't get into Contra until, like, the SNES era. Like, that's when I started really paying attention, you fucking little bat. But that's how I feel about Contra. If I had to go with another one, popular that everybody likes but I don't. Oh, I'm about to piss off a lot of people. Dr. Mario. If I wanted to play Tetris, I'd play Tetris. If I wanted to play Yoshi's Cookies, I'd play Yoshi's Cookies. It's not that it's, like, I never had a real problem beating it. I beat it a few times. It never could hold my interest. I know what it did for video games at the same time. Well, Yoshi's Cookies is fun. Dr. Mario, I just find a fucking bore. Yeah, I need to... I'm not doing it right. I gotta get on those ramps. Alright, Nat, what game from the 80s that you liked everybody hates? I'm kind of curious. You fucking guys like the storm things, don't you? I ran right into the same one twice. I never learned. Sonic Schoolhouse? I haven't heard that name in a long time. Wasn't that for the PC, for learning? If it's the one I'm thinking of at least. Dude, there was a fucking ton of those Marios, 1, 2, 3s, Sonic. Like, they really blew up on the what they call it, entertainment education games. I never could get into them. I remember my school trying them and feeling even more bored than just doing it on pen and paper. Mainly because everything took so long. Mario typing game? Yeah, there's another one. Nope, wrong path. Oh, how can I come see that, man? Give me a fucking break on that. I gotta start shooting everywhere? Holy shit. Really good sprites on you, too. I'm gonna get a fucking level up at this point. What was another game that kind of got under my skin that I never understood why people liked? Fuck, what was it? God, it's driving me fucking nuts. It came out for the arcade too. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up and around. To be honest, I'm not sure, because I hate everybody who loves horror films. 90s only because everybody picks modern ones. And that because you're just growing up in that generation. Like, I watch a lot of I watch probably purely horror anymore. I don't get any fun from comedy. Drama was never my big thing. So I mainly just get a sword right in my fucking face, like he's taking my fucking temperature through my fucking head. What about Dirty Work? That one I haven't seen. Wait, hold on. Is that the one with Dave what the fuck is his name? Oh, what is his name? Norman something. I can't think of his last name. Norm Macdonald. That one's not too bad, but I mean, like, Artie Lang is another one before he got blown out on coke. But that one's not too fucking bad. But I mean, like, new horror, or not new horror, new comedy. Like, after around my 2005, I just kind of got tired of watching the same fucking college road trip shit. I got tired of watching the same fucking lambasted fucking or outrageous teen comedy shit. I'm not in my fucking teens anymore. So I just kind of stopped watching them. Yeah, before. Yeah, permanently is a good way to put it. So any horror movies from you hate that everybody loves? From the 80s or 90s? Silence of the Lambs. I'm joking. Oh, there's quite a few. I'm just trying to think of their fucking names right now because it kind of caught me off guard with that. From the 80s and 90s. From the 80s and 90s, because 90s gave birth to what people would later call psychological horror, and to me that's just what people call horror films that they don't want to admit they like. I don't like Marvel films, but I like that. I just can't get into it, man. I've tried doing Marvel films when they first started getting big in the 2000s and could not find me as an audience member. Fuck me, man. What is it called? It has Edward Furlong in it. I know you're not joking about Silence of the Lambs. I know, Nat. That was my point. But, I think Silence of the Lambs is a bit overrated, in my opinion. Not by much, because no, I thought American X2 or American History X. That's a really good film, by the way. It stars Edward Furlong, but he is. What the fuck is it? Because it's driving me nuts. It's more of a drama, but it can also be seen as horror. And fucking, that's why I can't think of the fucking thing. I can think of T2. Oh no, he had quite a prolific career. Like, he was the it kid of the 90s. Like, if you wanted your hacker kid, he was the boy you went to. I'm trying to think of his fucking name as I'm trying to get around the goddamn pizza sauce here. Oh, hey, Jaguar. It's technically horror, Nat, and it's not. I'm trying to think of his name, because he's not a kid in it. He's somewhat older. He's older than he is in T2. He's now big, mad at people who remember him for only 2... Because a lot of people, that's all you're going to get. And it's better to be remembered for Terminator 2 than not be remembered at all, I suppose. But I know him from a bunch of other films. Nice, made it a bit early tonight. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I wish you wouldn't have said that one, because I do actually have to hang it up here at 9. But I am going to stream till 9 to give you guys at least some time. I kind of woke up wrong. I'm not wrong at the wrong time. What the fuck it? Let me look it up. Nat's gonna drive me nuts with not remembering it. Edward Furlong. No, I'm thinking of the wrong film. Never mind. It's later in his filmology. I was thinking it was in the 90s. No, it's in 2005, Nat. Crow, Wicked Prayer. How did I forget that was an '05 movie? Just put down some DW2, man. Oh, you're gonna get fucked on Dragon Warrior 2 when it comes to chess, Dragwire. Just give you a heads up. That game is ruthless. Playing some Wind Waker. How's it going? Not too bad. How's Wind Waker treating you? How's the island sailing? Probably one of my favorite parts of that game. Sorry, Nat. I keep thinking that's about 99, maybe 2000s. Go watch Crow Wicked Prayer, and you'll never hate another Crow movie again. Oh, that's not too bad. At least you don't give up like I see a lot of people do. God, I wish I had flight right now. Thank you, Nat. I love you too. Another one from the 90s that kind of always got under my skin. End of Days. I like where it was headed, but I don't like what it did with the plot. I've been here, haven't I? For 80s horror that I think's overrated. Oh, you kind of got me against the wall on that one, because there's not too many that I think about. And this coming from somebody who likes B movies, Nat. What the fuck was that one with the sisters? Yeah, if you'd call it, it's an action horror, Nat. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. Basically trying to stop the devil from being resurrected. So, take with that what you will. And it's not that bad of a film. I just think it would have gotten more credit if it didn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because while he's good for the role, I have no doubt in my mind. I know he signs contracts, not soundtracks. Fuck. Arnold Schwarzenegger just got me killed. Oh yeah, no, it has two twin sisters in it, and I can't think of the fucking name. It was made, I think, in 86 or 87. And I do think it's highly overrated. Alright, that goes on the death counter here. I might have to look it up. But it's not that good. People praise it for being pretty damn good. In my opinion, it's mid. I've seen, I wouldn't say scarier, but I've seen more entertaining. Like, horror doesn't have to be scary to me, Nat. It just has to be entertaining for at least a little bit. No, I wish. That would be interesting, Nat. Thanks, old man. Peace out. Right, let's try to get this right again. If I remember right, Nat, it's your typical plot when it comes to any twin is one killed the other, took its place, but the other one didn't die. It's almost like Darkman, but a lot sadder. And I'm trying to think of it because two prominent actors, or they were at the time, I should say. It's kind of like Molly Ringwald's career. Once prominent and now forgotten. I think the movie that she realized that she was no longer an actor in, or actress, I should say, was the movie Cut, made in 2000, when she finally realized this is at the end of my career. I actually do like Cut. Got it. Next time you bring these up, I'm gonna have me a little list of movies, because now I'm trying to struggle to fucking think here. And I'm probably gonna remember it the second I go to lay down at night. God damn, you guys are persistent. No, hell no. Sleepaway Camp's fucking good. I love the first Sleepaway Camp. It's got your most 80s stereotype. Nat, watch Sleepaway Camp, and it has the most 80s stereotypes you'll ever see, and they don't even have to throw in anybody with a mullet. It's that good of a fucking film. Trying to look for dark pizza sauce here. Now, I think the last Sleepaway Camp made, unless they made anything new, is Return to Sleepaway Camp. That came out in 2008. They were going to make a sequel to it, sort of, like Sleepaway Camp 4 in the 90s, but they ended up just chopping and dicing a bunch of old footage from the other. You fuckers. I hate when they hit me head on. I'm gonna go guns blazing down this hallway. Being biased as fuck? No, I'm not being biased. It's just a good movie's a good movie. And you can't deny that. You can ask Robert Douglas here. Sometimes a good film is just a good film. You can ask Jaguar too. Like Prometheus, Nat, is not a good film. Aliens Romulus, I have not seen it. I had the shapings of a good film, but Alien is a good film. I overdid that. What the fuck? That's what's driving me nuts, Nat. Let me look it up. Be right back. Happy birthday to me. I just fucking remembered it. Black Christmas, Nat, I'll also cover that one. I think is a little bit overrated too. Along with, what is it called? God damn it, what's the name of that film? Took me a while to remember. Sorry. No, they're not twin sisters, that's why. They're just sisters. Wait, are they? It's mainly remembered for the, just a food or a pun here, and a dead fucking bug. God, you guys need to call the raid man. Shit. It's been a long time since I've seen Happy Birthday to Me. About 15. I did it again. I don't learn. Conversation's too good and I'm loving it. I don't really want to go. I'm shooketh. Nat, are you listening to Mobb Deep by any chance? There we go. Just want you fucking dead. Me, both iterations of Black Christmas I did not like. I think they're bad. There's a movie called Lantern, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, there actually is. There's actually two films named that, Nat. One in the 2000s and one in the 2020s. I'm actually looking for a couple of films right now to watch. Beach Party in the Bungalow of the Damned. Don't ask. I really did like that film because it's such bad CGI and the plot's fucking stupid. What's the other one? Oh no, there's actually films called that. I watched one not too long ago called The Pumpkin Man. A friend recommended to me. He said it's a really good, bad, young teenager, young adult horror, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be shit. And it wasn't that bad. You could see the guy who made it had a lot of heart to him. I'm looking for Gorgasm, Attack of the Cockface Killer right now, too. What's the other one? Big Bad Wolf I haven't seen in a while. And I'm gonna have to end it here, unfortunately. Robert, I don't know if you're still here, but last night I missed your raid, so if you want to send me to someone to raid, please. I'll try to honor my the request. Oh, no problem. I wish I could stream. I wish I didn't have to go to fucking work. That damn gainful employment. Let me put that death counter up higher because they're now starting becoming more frequent. And you got it. Aw, well, give her a little pet and a little nose boop for me. Good kitty. Let's go with survivors tonight. Well, everybody, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I really do wish I could stream longer than 30 to 40 minutes. Fortunately, even I have bills to pay. I'm glad you asked. I should always raid. Raid is good for networking. I'm trying to get better at it, but with my schedule right now, with being on call and working 12 plus hours, I'm just happy to even stream for you guys for 35 minutes because I do fucking love the conversations, especially tonight. But once again, Jaguar, Robert, Matt, thank you. You too, Morticia. Let me send you guys off to somebody who knows what they're doing. He's just chatting. I'm gonna send you guys off to Darrow001, not to be confused with 007. Respect him and his channel rules. Also, Robert Douglas, Jaguar RN, and Nat, if she decides to, are excellent streamers. Go hit them up with a like, follow, and sub. You won't regret it. Trust me on that. Take care, everybody. And watch me die a little bit more tomorrow, both on the inside and in the game tomorrow. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the flip. Also, stay cool or stay hot.